7, a breaking news alert. A shots fired call leaves a hero dead.
It's just really heartbreaking and terrible situation.
A trooper responding to a call is ambushed and killed in the line of duty. Now his brothers and sisters in blue fan out to keep the community safe in a massive manhunt to find the man accused of pulling the trigger. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Sager, and we have an update to a breaking news alert. The suspect accused of shooting and killing a West Virginia state trooper has just been taken into custody. This all started about 3:30 this afternoon in the Beech Creek area of Matewan in Mingo County. Troopers say when they got to the scene, they found someone had been shot. One of those responding troopers was Sergeant Corey Maynard. When he got there, they say he was then shot in an ambush-style attack. He was taken to the hospital but did not survive. Now a massive 7-hour manhunt for this man, Timothy Kennedy, has finally come to an end. We have team coverage for you tonight. Andrew Colgrove is live in Mingo County, where this is all happening, as well as News Channel 3's Matt Lackritz is in Logan County, where Trooper Maynard was taken to the hospital. We want to start tonight with News Channel 3's Andrew Colgrove. Andrew, it has been a very active day all evening and afternoon long.
Yes, Sarah, very much so. And finally, at this hour, some relief tonight. State police here at the scene confirming less than 15 minutes ago that suspect who they've been looking for all afternoon, evening, and into tonight has finally been taken into custody. At this point, we do not have many specific details on exactly how the suspect was captured. We were hearing over the scanner that he had been spotted somewhere close to a park, and that there was an individual that lives in the community who spotted that suspect and reported it to police, and they all pounced on that area. And what we do know now is that Timothy Kennedy, that suspect, is in police custody. Now, at this point, we don't know what's next here, where he is going to be taken to. Again, at this point, we are about a mile and a half from the scene where the shooting took place, where this manhunt has been going on. So we haven't been able to get close to the area where the suspect was finally taken into police custody tonight. But it has been a very long, scary day for neighbors here in this community. We've heard from people who have not been able to leave their homes for hours. Earlier this afternoon, we heard from one neighbor who lives in the area who finally was able to leave, who says it's just been an unreal day. Take a listen.
Well, I tried to leave earlier, but it was still a pretty intense situation. So the roads were really blocked off by 10s to 20 of cop cars that were not letting anyone in or out of Beech Creek. And so it's nothing like this really happened since I've lived here, which has been my whole life.
Okay, so neighbors here that live in Beech Creek have been parked along the side of the road here for hours tonight, waiting for an opportunity to get home. They've had to wait while this manhunt has been going on. So finally now, hearing that this suspect has been taken into custody, neighbors here finally getting the word that hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer before they're able to get back into their houses. Sarah, for now, back to you.
I'm sure a sense of relief for that community tonight. Andrew, thank you. Now, after he was shot, Trooper Maynard was rushed to the hospital in Logan County. That's where we find News Channel 3's Matt Lackritz. He's joining us from just outside of Logan Regional Medical Center. And Matt, tell us a bit about what you've seen from those first responders tonight.
Sarah, there has been so much support for Sergeant Maynard. There has been a nonstop of troopers, deputies going up and down the street here, just going there. And I'll tell you what, I mean, there's been upwards of 10, maybe even 15 troopers who have gone up and down this area. But we actually saw something a little different around 8:30. We saw something that, you know, with an ambulance coming out surrounded by police cars on both sides. Sheriff's deputies camping out at the entrance to Logan Regional Medical Center and troopers driving in and out of the hospital all evening. A constant stream of police until around 8:30 Friday night when one ambulance surrounded on both sides by state troopers appeared. State police say this is the procession to honor and remember Sergeant Corey Maynard, taking him to Charleston with a state medical examiner to see him. A man who's dedicated his life to serving the people of West Virginia, surrounded by those he served with. Now, Governor Justice has ordered that all flags be lowered to half-staff to honor and remember Sergeant Maynard just for everything that he's done for the state of West Virginia. And, you know, we're still trying to learn more about possible memorial processions, but as soon as we learn that, we're going to be sure to share it with everybody.
We certainly will. Thank you, Matt. We've also been told that memorial arrangements for Trooper Maynard are still going to be announced. We will make sure that we will bring the latest to you. But Sergeant Corey Maynard's career has been marked by heroism. This is a picture right now from the Nicholas County Sheriff's Office, who has known this kind of tragedy recently with the passing of one of their officers, Officer Baker, last year. And Sergeant Maynard, he is known to have this heroism. He was awarded for saving a life of a man who was actually on the run from police. That chase actually started in Virginia, went over into West Virginia in the Eastern Panhandle. A suspect crashed into a concrete wall, and then Trooper Maynard approached that car and saw the man in that car trying to stab himself in the neck with a knife. Now, Trooper Maynard was able to get the knife away from that man. He had to run back to his car, grab some bandages, and he was able to get that man's bleeding under control until EMS could get to the scene. And that suspect survived because of Trooper Sergeant Maynard's quick actions. Now, the man accused of shooting Sergeant Maynard, Timothy Kennedy, and he's been in trouble in the past. Back in 2020, we reported that Kennedy has been trespassing at a Mingo County mine that was closed, and he got lost there. He was reported missing by his family, again later found alive in that mine. The mine had not made any coal for nearly a decade. Rescuers found evidence of copper being removed during their search and found him more than half a mile into the mine. Now, in just 2 days, a new law passed by the West Virginia legislature is set to go into effect, creating stiffer penalties for anyone who kills an officer. On June 4th, which is Sunday, the Cassie Johnson Memorial Act will go into effect. It sets in stone a 15 to life sentence for anyone convicted of obstruction leading to the death of a first responder.
My talking points say when someone takes the life of one of our law enforcement officers, this bill makes sure that they are punished for their actions.
Now, if convicted of first-degree murder, Timothy Kennedy could be eligible for this same sentence. We will have to get some clarification on this, though. Governor Justice issued a proclamation tonight ordering that all United States and West Virginia flags on state-owned facilities will be displayed at half-staff as of immediately. The statement says, "I'm absolutely heartbroken tonight to report that Sergeant Corey Maynard of the West Virginia State Police was fatally wounded in an incident this afternoon near Matewan. Kathy and I share our deepest sympathies and our heartfelt prayers to all of Trooper Maynard's loved ones and the entire law enforcement community of West Virginia for this tragic loss." We're also hearing from U.S. Attorney Will Thompson, who sent out his condolences, saying today's tragedy, a grim reminder of the dangers inherent in that sacred task. Sergeant Maynard proved himself an outstanding example of selfless service and dedication to his community, and we mourn alongside our state and the law enforcement community. The shooting tonight creating havoc for surrounding community members as well. People were asked to go inside, lock their doors, as Kennedy was still on the loose. Now, this is a part of a Facebook post from the Mingo County Board of Education saying the Mingo County School District Superintendent Dr. Johnny Branch has informed the Mingo County Board of Education that he is postponing Mingo Central's high school graduation ceremony tonight out of respect for Sergeant Maynard, his friends and family, and fellow law enforcement officers. The graduation is set to take place tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning at the school's gymnasium. A very difficult decision, as there was a lot of planning and preparation put into this graduation. But again, it is rescheduled for 10 a.m. tomorrow. The story still developing. This is a live look right now where troopers are blocking off the road into the area where they are searching for that suspect. He has now been found. We are working to learn more of the details about where he was found, but you want to stay safe. Stay with us for the latest information, and we will have it tonight and through the morning. We'll be right back.